Hello, beautiful people. Hello, family. How is everyone doing today? Fabulous, I hope. Today, I have a message for you all. I have no clue what it's going to be about. I just let spirit move me and do what I'm told. So, let's jump into it and see what's in store for us today and who this message is for. All right, let's start off with this deck right here. Divine, ancestor, spirit guides, universe, infinite. Who is this message for? Who does this message need to reach today? And keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter if you view it when it first comes out or if you view it 10 years from now. The present, the past, and the future coexist. So whenever you see it, it is meant for you. All right. Okay. The first card of today is Ribbons. Let you get a better look at it. So this message may be for someone who feels like they are in a bind. They may be having a hard time finding a way out of their current circumstance. This message is for someone who is looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. This message may be for someone who feels like they are in the twilight zone, like they keep repeating the same thing over and over again, wanting to see some change, wanting to experience something new rather than the same old song. This message is for a person who may feel like they, in essence, got the short end of the stick. So, yes, if that is you, this message is for you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this card back into the deck and get a little deeper insight on the situation. All right, so tell us more about the collective and why they're feeling this way. Okay, we got the Goddess card. It says, make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. So whatever you believe, that's what your reality is going to show you and what is the 3D world is going to push out to you. This card is saying that you're the sugar, honey, iced tea, and it's mandatory that you know this and truly embody this. You are a force to be reckoned with. And success is in your birthright, and it doesn't matter what you do or where you invest your energy, you will be successful. You are very good at mastering systems. But I'm picking up that even though you know this is true, you're having a hard time really walking in this energy. I want to pull a card from this deck. Can I get a little clarity on this, spirit? What is stopping the collective from walking in this energy comfortably? What's creating a blockage there? Oh, dang, that came out right away. Okay, so we have the Falling card. So right away, I'm definitely picking up that someone is afraid of success. And I really want to get into that because we hear about the fear of failure often, but the fear of success is a very real thing. I want to pull one more card. Okay, the House card. It's coming together now. So actually, I'm trying to get better at allowing you to really look at the cards, analyze them, because you may pick up something that I may not, that resonates with you on a spiritual level. someone's afraid to level up. It's like, because you see how this guy's looking up, a little worried, like, oh, I don't know about that. It's like, there's this fear, like there's the old you versus the new you. And you are your biggest competition right now. And although being your own competition is a good thing because it means you're not comparing yourself to others, right now it's causing a lot of friction. So obviously the old you wants to stick around because that's where comfort lies. But this is a little deeper than the mind or being stuck in one's way. This friction is happening on a cellular level because of the neural pathways your brain has created, which dictates what your body is accustomed to. And the brain hates change, so you're really going to have to tap into the power of your mind and become dedicated to rewiring your nervous system. And you're going to have to be the one to say, no, we're not staying here. We're moving. We're getting up out of this energy. That's what's going on. Okay, let's go from this deck. All right, let's get a little deeper. Got the Universal Understanding card. So touching back on what I said earlier when I mentioned that this message may be for someone searching for the light at the end of the tunnel, this card is basically saying to trust yourself because you are the one who is going to save you. You are that light at the end of the tunnel. Focusing in on doing the work is going to truly bless your process, and also releasing the fear of the unknown as well as holding on to expectations of what it's going to look like is going to help you, because that energy creates blockages. So right now you may want to focus on being more flexible. I'm hearing stuff like, I can't wait until ... happens. I can't wait to be successful. I can't wait until my business starts popping, etc., etc. That's been you. And you've been in that energy for so long that it's like you've fallen in love with the idea of success rather than the reality of it. Because the idea of success is so much more mystical and tangible, and you can really live in your head there and make it a perfect world. But the reality takes a lot more work, sacrifice, consistency, dedication, and faith, sweat, blood, and tears in some regards, and it's not all pretty. But I mean, that's anything, because that's the polarity of life. So picking up that some of you are also nervous about whether or not you'll be able to perform to a certain standard, or if you'll be able to keep up or do it like others, or even stand out and be unique, or if you'll be ridiculed, or have people talking about you. Like that chant, people talking, like I just said, literally. So people talking is good. Baby, who cares? Let them talk. All press is good press, and they're talking about you regardless. So channel and transmute that energy, put it to work for your highest good. That don't even matter. This is a cliche, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's better to have tried and failed than to have not tried at all. And it's true, because trying is betting on yourself. It's gaining life experience, it's gaining momentum, and it's putting you directly in alignment with whatever you're supposed to be doing. And not trying only leads to wasted potential and inevitable regret. And we don't need that. I got another cliche for y'all. I promise this is the last one and I am done. But the only thing to fear is fear itself. For real. Like, pursuing your goals and dreams and reaching your potential is nowhere near as scary as the thought of allowing fear to keep you from doing it. That is so scary, okay? Like, you should be terrified of that, honestly. Don't let that be you. Wanna pull another card? Let's get a little deeper. The whole deck fell. That's crazy. Okay. Shoes. Okay, look at this. Look at all these arrows. Arrows on her shoulders, going left, going right. Arrows. There's a lot of arrows. Arrows everywhere. This is a visual representation of the fork in the road that you're at in your life right now. You can go left or right. There are so many possibilities, and every version exists of you. Every version of you exists because of that possibility alone. Shouting. Because of that possibility alone, every version of you exists. So, without getting too much into multiverse, because I don't want to go off on a tangent, but the fact that there are so many possibilities based off of the choices you make is why it always exists, why it's already happening, why it's already happened, and why it's already going to happen. So there's a version of you who has already experienced failure. There's a version of you who has already experienced success. There's a version of you who has already experienced poverty. There's a version of you who has already experienced wealth. Hell, there's a version of you that is a freaking president. Baby, get creative, because the world is your oyster. So all of it has already happened. Now, which version of you are you going to consciously tap into and sync up with in this lifetime and on this timeline? You choose. You choose where you want to be, and your higher power will do the rest of the work for you. And being able to trust in that is imperative. But I'm also picking up that some of you are finding it challenging to really trust in that. Let's get deeper. What's making it challenging for the collective to trust and know this? Okay. Surrender. Baby, spirit is not playing with you. I'm gonna let you read this. There's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go, of setting yourself free of all that does not serve you. So the belief that you aren't being divinely guided is not serving you, and the belief that what you see in front of you is all that there is not serving you, because there's so much more going on in the background. A lot that you can't see and won't be able to understand, but you, by tapping into yourself and into your mind more, these things can start to become a lot clearer to you. And what I'm picking up right now is the fear of being let down is stopping a lot of you from trusting, and you have to start from somewhere. So that starts with knowing that you are the universe, or that starts with knowing that you are of the universe, or your higher power, created in its image. And not being able to trust in that force means not trusting yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, then I'm pretty sure you can't trust anyone or anything. And at that point, you put yourself at the risk of having an existential crisis. And ain't nobody got time for that. Go ahead and put blind faith in your higher power. You gotta be a little delusional. Not real delusional, just a little bit. I want to pull a card from this deck. Like I said, Delulu, okay? I'm talking about straight Delulu, like out here unhinged. But I mean, tapping into the excitement and the hopefulness of someone with youthful energy, like a small child or even a high school graduate. Be very optimistic about your future to help you move forward and up out of this energy of fear. And if you must be afraid of something, be afraid of not doing what you came here to do, because you're meant to do great things. Baby, like they say, do it scared. If you must be scared, just get it done. Got the Fae card. Not everything is as it seems. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Some of you have a lot of negative self-talk, and it's creating a warped sense of self within you. But it's not true. You really are that talented. You really are that intelligent. You really are that love, and you really do bring a great deal of value. I want to pull a card from my Kawaii Tarot deck. Spirit, give me a little bit more about this illusion of inadequacy. I messed that shuffle all up. Give me a little bit more context behind that. Illusion, like I said. This energy that you've been experiencing is an illusion like no other, because you are highly favored and you are in a very enviable position. People want to be like you. People want to be in the position that you're in. Believe it or not, yes, it is true. And negative self-talk really slows down your momentum, and your inner world is your outer world. So if you're tearing yourself up on a regular, 9 times out of 10, the people around you are catching that smoke too, and that is not fair to anyone. So we're going to throw that away, and we're going to start affirming ourselves. And anytime your brain tries to tell you that you are anything less than a child of God, hit it with those affirmations. Like, no, you're tripping. I'm fire. I'm very good at what I do. I'm surgical with it. My presence, my talents, and my skill set are all needed. Baby, who better for the job than me? And this is not going to be easy work, so you must be diligent, family. I decree it so for you, that the fear of success leaves you completely, and that you become so excited for the journey. What I just said. The journey. And I'm talking about excited like the night before the first day of school, when you put your whole outfit on the bed and you sleep right next to it because you just cannot wait to put it on the next day and stunt. We need to be excited like that. And it's also time for you to redefine your definition of success, because the gag is that you're already successful. Okay? You're just ready to level up in your success. You're ready to take it to the next level. But you've been successful. This is nothing new. Wildcat, see? Like this lion, we're not sitting around idly waiting for the right moment. The right moment is right now. You just have to take some steps forward and trust in the process. Push yourself and put yourself out there. Put the content out there, write that book, run for office, go for the promotion, close that deal, whatever it is, go for it. And whatever you do, don't allow another day to go by where you allow what people think about you to live in your head rent free, because ain't nobody got time for that. You're going to encounter a lot of people, and some of them will support you and some of them will not. And the people who don't are just moving out of the way and out of your energy field so that your supporters can find you. You're going to find your people regardless. If this message resonated with you, I truly hope that it can bring you some comfort, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You are not stuck. You are not your circumstances. You have the power to create change. You aren't bound to your situation, and it's going to get better. And don't be afraid of the what else. Get excited, because it is time to turn up. This is a joyous energy. We are so excited about leveling up. We understand that we are already successful and that this is nothing new, and we're ready to take it to the next level, because it's only up from here, period, point blank. So if you feel like you know someone who needs to hear this, please share it. And y'all know I love it when you talk to each other and share tips and perspectives that help you get out of this energy if you've been through it before, or if this message has sparked anything in you, activated anything that makes you want to share some new insight that you think can help other people. Please talk to each other. Please network. I love to hear from you. If you need a personal reading, my information on how to book with me will either be in the description box or in the link in my bio if you see this video somewhere else that is not YouTube. As always, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay grounded. And I will see you next time in the next video.